You better hold on to your pocketbook. Yeah, it's that time of year when some of you may be expecting a tax refund, right? But it's also when scammers are out in full force. So some of you may have already received a suspicious phone call or email from someone posing as a CRA agent. And that is our Your Take question this morning. Have you ever been scammed? It's a personal one, but it's one we want to get this conversation going with so we can try to help other people avoid being scammed.
But yeah, there are all sorts of these scams out there, not just the CRA agent. And so it depends what sort of resonates with you, I think.
And money is so uncomfortable for people to talk about that the second someone says, hey, you owe me money, or here's a way to save money, people are eager to jump in without asking questions.
Well, here's the thing. Scam artists, they love targeting Canadians. Guys, you want to know how much money was taken from Canadians from 2014 to 2016? Anybody want to put a guess out there?
I would say $20 million.
$290 million.
That is unbelievable.
And this is the amount that has been reported.
Right.
It is believed that only 5% of fraud gets reported to authorities. So if you actually put that into calculation, this is an over $1 billion industry of taking hard-earned money from Canadians.
Wow.
Now, if there's any silver lining in this, what we have found is that the reporting of fraud is increasing. So back in 2015, there was about 70,000 reports of fraud. In 2016, that was up to 90,000. So we're starting to see an increase in this because we're starting this conversation.
Well, either people are reporting more or people are being scammed more. It's one or the other, right?
Right, and that's the thing. So, you know, when we talk about people being scammed, we think of the most vulnerable group usually are seniors. Not anymore. Guess who it is now?
Millennials?
Yes!
Ah, look at that.
It is young people, yeah.
Those guys just can't catch a break.
It's tough out here being a young person. No, but seriously, scammers are now starting to target millennials, and the reason why, according to one study, we did a bit of digging, is that apparently young people are not checking their bank or credit card statements as often as they need to be. And the other thing is that they're not shredding their personal documents, their financial documents. So it's easy for people to either access that information and then to access their personal information, go into your bank account, because there's so many ways to be scammed, as you talked about, Ben.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to hear some of the more increasingly popular scams that we're starting to see?
For sure.
Okay, so you probably already heard about this one. It's the employment scam, where you get an email saying, hey, we have a job for you, as, let's say, a shopper, a secret shopper. You sign up, you know, the whole process looks proper. Then you get to receive a check from this company. It looks like a proper check. You declare it. Then you go out and buy the stuff as a secret shopper. This company would then ask you to send those goods back. Any remaining funds, you send it back. But then what happens is that the bank will come back and say this check was actually fraudulent, and then you're on the hook for paying back that money.
We had a story about that on the show just a few days ago about somebody who got a check in the mail thinking they'd won something. The check cleared, they spent it, and then they were told they were on the hook for it.
That's brutal.
It's crazy. The other one is spoofed websites. I receive these type of emails all the time, Kels, Ben, I'm sure you have as well, where you get an email, you think it's from your bank, for example, but then you click on the email, it's not from your bank, it's like w316999@hotmail.com. This is the thing. These fraudsters are really imitating, you know, the secure websites, making it look like they are the real ones, and they're not. So sometimes all it really takes is just clicking on that email, seeing where it's coming from, to realize, oh no, this is not from my bank.
Yeah, that's the one that almost got me.
And it's so easy because the second you click on that email, like a link in the email that takes you to their website, if you have cookies stored anywhere, all the weird internet things that keep all of your data and your password, they can find everything, and it's frustrating and scary.
Yeah, I came really close with iTunes. It looked so much. It said that I had been defrauded or something. Something about that. And I came really close, but close enough that I figured just to be safe, I was going to change all my passwords.
Here's the last one that I want to get to for our young people who are watching the show, and even if you're not so young, it is fake online endorsements. What we're seeing is that, you know, you're scrolling through your timeline, you're seeing a product that's up for sale. A lot of companies now, or some fraudsters, are hiring fake people to write fake endorsements for these products. So you think you're getting something and you're relying on these, you know, online endorsements, but they're not actually real. So this is something that you do want to be aware about. These are just a few. There are so many scams out there. I know our viewers have probably encountered some themselves.
We didn't even talk about the Nigerian prince.
I'm telling you. So here's the hashtag Your Take question. We really want you to chime in right now. Have you ever been scammed? Head to our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Instagram. Please let us know, because we want to bring awareness to Canadians right across this country so we can avoid people losing their money.